Hey everyone, my name is Kayla Avitabile. I'm going to be a sophomore at Tufts University, originally from New Jersey, and I'm just going to play some original songs for you. This first one is called Clueless. It's off my first EP, which is called The Difference Between Fine and Okay. Trials and tribulations, your regrets and expectations for life, crafted without a clue on all your mild misconceptions, your rugged imperfections. Teach me a thing or two, but it's sad because I'm the moon and chasing sun, but I'm yearning for the fire, the one that got me engulfed in these feelings for you. 'Cause I need you to tell me what I can do for you. I'm begging, please, don't you choose the path less traveled. I can guide you. I want all your chaos exaggerations, you flair for dramatics in this show. I want all your clever expressions, your stubborn accusations aimed at what you really don't know. But it's sad because I'm the moon and chasing sun, but your eyes are like no other. They keep making me believe that we can make it through. 'Cause I need you to tell me what I can do for you. I'm begging, please, don't you choose the path less traveled. I can guide you. A quintessential lullaby, no sketchy alibi. Just listen what I have to say to you. Serenade me with all the lies, false sense of security from my delusion of love. Want all your trials and tribulations, your regrets and expectations for life, crafted without a clue. Thank you. This next one is a song called "The Ride," which I wrote in the fall. The words kind of came out of, I was just sitting in a music class and we were talking about some kind of political music movement, and I was thinking, these words came to me, and that's usually how my songs start, is some words come into my head and then they turn into something much bigger than that. So this is "The Ride." Love to learn, but where's the time? I got a message, it's not mine. Fire and fury, blood and wine, high on life, but not the ride. but that's right, not the right. Broken bones heal in time, but you know memories never die. Friends and foes settle cries, heartache fills my dreams tonight, but that's right, not the right. No mistakes, just keepsakes from the faded years, where worries like morals knew how to disappear. Do you want it fast or do you want it slow? I'd rather have the fire rage and dwindle with control. Sweetness swirls in distant skies, but there's no room for butterflies. Sticks and stones fill my mind, even though they shouldn't occupy, but that's right, not the right. No mistakes, just keepsakes from the faded years, where worries like morals knew how to disappear. Do you want it fast or do you want it slow? I'd rather have the fire rage and dwindle with control. No mistakes, just keepsakes, no crying, I'm lying, just save it. I hate it, get me out of here. No mistakes, just keepsakes from the faded years, where worries like morals knew how to disappear. Do you want it fast or do you want it slow? I'd rather have the fire rage and dwindle with control. I'd rather have the fire rage and dwindle with control. I won't dwindle with control. Thank you. This next one is another older song that I wrote, and it's called Good Enough. And like the title, it's kind of just about feeling like you are good enough. Seemingly inopportune, I must admit, but the fact is my mistakes all mark my existence. It's not a flaw, it's just my character. Let's get that straight. I'm far from the beaten path, and my drum submits to no beat. But darling, you're the apple of my eye, and I know I can't be perfect, but I can be damn good. And I'm almost there, on the edge of time's persistence, lost in these days of you. I don't need an instant gratification to know my worth. I'm not looking for their consent. So if the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, why am I the one making bets? My boat that I'm only adequate. Hope that's good enough for you. But darling, you're the apple of my eye. And I know I can't be perfect, but I can be damn good. And I'm almost there, on the edge of time's persistence, lost in these days of you. Stay gold with me, pony boy. I can't get no satisfaction without my favorite words. Nightmare, 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 yeah, nightmare. But darling, you're the apple of my eye. And I know I can't be perfect, but I can be damn good. And I'm almost there, on the edge of time's persistence, lost in these days of you. Lost in this dream of you. Thank you. This next one is, these are all originals, by the way. And this one is called What You See You Can't Believe. And being the nerd that I am, I wrote this song after like English classes and reading about all that nihilism and postmodernism. If anyone knows what that is, it's just kind of a theory that like nothing really matters. So this song is kind of a commentary on what that is. It's called What You See You Can't Believe. It's hard to be optimistic when being a cynic is just too much fun. I live in the postmodern, where we advertise to fit an image we've comprised. We've all become two-dimensional, carbon copy disbelief, trend alert, I repeat. I left a message for you, it's time to come clean. It's time to wake up and abandon fantasy. I'd love to say any dream, but the world will puzzle out. It's all about not a baby, what you see you can't believe. I've got to be the most unoriginal, like a cheap motion picture about true love and wasted teens. I guess you could say I'm jaded, but it's just the faded scene of our political climate. Our intelligence is wavering, fake news on the screen. What is hypocrisy? I left a message for you, it's time to to come clean. It's time to wake up and abandon fantasy. I'd love to say any dream, but the world will pause for doubts. It's all about not a baby, what you say you can't believe. Cut to the chase, I've got more on my plate than your insensitive ways. That's what they say to me. Oh, they say to me, it's not false ambition, it's just a hopeless cause. It may be tragic, but I'd prefer to ignore the thought. I left a message for you. It's time to come clean. It's time to wake up and abandon fantasy. I'd love to say and daydream, but the world won't pause for a doubt. It's all about not a baby, what you say you can't believe. I left a message for you. It's time to come clean. It's time to wake up and abandon fantasy. I'd love to say and daydream, but the world will pause for doubts. It's all about not a baby, what you say you can't believe. Thank you. So this next one, at Tufts this year, I took a class called Political Songwriting. Someone told me about it, and I was like, oh man, I gotta sign up for that. That's kind of my thing. But so our final project was any song form, any topic of your choice. And I wrote this song just about kind of there's been a big voter problem in recent history where people just don't want to vote. And that's a problem, but it's also, I'm coming from this perspective of like, why would we vote in a situation where we feel like we don't have control? So this is what the song is about. And as you'll see, it's kind of experimental with its form, and it just ends. And it's called A Wasted Potential. I hope you like it. Superstitious, superficial, I see words promised by politicians, and I see actions forgotten. So we post our songs and manifestos, playing a subtle rebellion, catchy protest. So too much to ask for efficacy, just give me a little bit of free speech. Question to run or whether to hide, because my faith in this country has died a generation without direction. It feels like wasted potential. My power to vote loses its value in time. The irony in using democracy, he wears his pride in this loud demeanor. Make America great again, I don't believe it. So too much to ask for legitimacy, just give me a little bit of policy. question to run, whether to hide, because my faith in this country has died a generation without direction. It feels like wasted potential. It feels like wasted potential. The old men in power, they say that youth are the future, but they occupy office until they die. What's the point when outcomes are predetermined? To me it all seems like hired bullshit. It's actually pretty nice being able to say bullshit because most gigs I can't. This one I wrote last summer about another crisis that's been happening in the country, and that's the opioid crisis. I'm chronic with imagination. I feel the hit of agitation in reality's grasp. Tear stains run down the window, classic colors of sorrow. Blue skies never seem so blue. I've come along with it really, and I'm just feeling crazy. I lost my way, not okay, I'm tripping out of this hell house. Wake me up in a cloudy, you know I'm not coming down. You're my sweet escape. Catatonic work of art, beauty without a cause, anything to alleviate. I've come along with it really, and I'm feeling crazy. I lost my way, not okay, I'm tripping out of this hell house. I've come along with it really, and I'm just sick of patience. I lost my way, it's gotta be the saddest thing you've ever seen. Thing you ever seen, 'cause I have come along. I'm tripping. Come along with it really, and I'm feeling crazy. I lost my way, not okay, I'm tripping out of this hell house. I've come along with it really, and I'm just feeling crazy. I lost my way, I'm not okay. I've come along with it really, and I'm just feeling crazy. Silence may be a virtue, but I say that it's okay to go and fill a blank page. Thank you. So, I guess I'll have a couple more. And like I said, a lot of my songs come from things that are nerdy, like books and philosophies about politics, like I did before. And this next one is no exception because I wrote this song after reading and also watching A Streetcar Named Desire, which is an old Marlon Brando film. He was also in the play, but it was a really awesome play. Movie, there's some differences, but if any of you guys have ever read that, you know it's a classic 20th century like play. So I wrote this song about what those characters felt like in that. Incoherent whispers of what I did to you. I wish I was sorry, but my narcissism clouds courtesy. Crying is useless. Sighing won't do you no good. Alienation brings solitude. Accept what's been given to you. There's no right, no wrong when we're determined by fate. No right, no wrong. Morality's just a word. No right, no wrong when I can ruin you. No right, no wrong. Why should I feel bad about it? There's something that when I look at you, something insane, something I just can't get through. Rage and desire wrapped in a bow. You really know how to make me feel blue. There's a road where we can go. We'll drive fast and the pain will slip away. The wind will scar our hearts and dismember the past. There's not a worry with you, honey. Let's just feel alive. There's something that when I look at you, something insane, something I just can't get through. Rage and desire wrapped in a bow. You really know how to make me feel blue. You know how, you know how, you know how to make me feel blue, yeah, There's no right, no wrong when we're determined by fate. No right, no wrong. Morality's just a word. No right, no wrong when I can ruin you. No right, no wrong. Why should I feel bad about it? There's something mad when I look at you. inside you, something insane, something I just can't get through. Reaching desire wrapped in a bow. You really know how to make me feel blue. You really know how to make me feel blue. You really know how to make me feel blue. You really know how to make me feel blue. This next one is, I said this next one every single time, but I don't know what else to say but this next one. But this one is a song that I wrote in the fall/winter. At Tufts, we have a TV station, and we get to do our own projects. And this one group of upperclassmen, these two girls, were doing a series on women of marginalized identities at Tufts, and each episode was a different theme. For example, like confidence. Confidence was the theme that I had to deal with creating a song for this episode. So in the credits is the song called Play the Game, which I wrote thinking about what those girls are going through and how self-image is a big thing to a lot of young women and anyone really. So I've got water in my veins, crimson in my gaze. No amount of shame that could hinder me, love, but that's easier said than done. If I cast my fate, watch it waste away, will I find that I've lost more than I've gained? But you know reflections can change. To lie to myself, it sure complicates. I'm walking down a path of love and hate, learning to play the game. Got a soul, and what is mere beauty, and what is pain? So intelligent, I'm a pessimist, lost in joy, gaining what I've lacked for all these years. It sure complicates. I'm walking down a path of love and hate, learning to play the game. Play the game. I'm not a master of war, I'm not a broker of peace, but in this mirror I see someone wise and free. It's finally good to be me. Oh, it's not a crime to lie to myself, it sure complicates. you haven't noticed by now, my songs are pretty angsty. So this one is no different. This song I wrote when I was 16, and I wrote this about what it's going to be like right now in my position, going to college, figuring out what I want to do with my life, and how that is both very exciting and extremely terrifying at the same time. And this song is called Awkward and Absent, and it's all about kind of figuring out what you're doing, who you are, anything, that whole life thing. And I hope you like it. The words are actually the words in the chorus are the title to my first EP. Unconventional, but it's intentional. Yeah, sometimes I think too much. Wish it was fantasy, but it's right in front of me. My eyes don't fall for deceit, for the thrill of it, but that's just not the case. Living life like a careless and get away. Too bad I know too much, 'cause ignorance is bliss. And maybe I'm just tired, and maybe I'm just bored, and maybe I need some time to remember where I come from. And I make mistakes, act tough, but cry enough. Subliminally, I'm the one falling apart. I can't tell you how well I've been, 'cause there's a difference between fine and okay. I'd be lying if I said I was, because I'm just lost again. Tell me all about those distant days when your mind kept recollecting forgotten memories. And tell me, what's your secret to staying sane? Spill it, what's your story? What is worth the front page? And maybe I'm just tired, and maybe I'm just bored, and maybe I need some time before this will feel like home. And I make mistakes, learn it all while breaking the fall. Despite it, I'm grading naivety. I can't tell you how well I've been, 'cause there's a difference between fine and okay. I'd be lying if I said I was, because I'm just lost again. And maybe I'm just tired, and maybe I'm just bored, and maybe I need to figure out what's going on. And maybe I'm not lucky, or maybe it's no such thing. And maybe I need some time to figure out what life is. Maybe I'm just crazy, or maybe that's a lie. Maybe I'm delusional, that's really why I can't tell you how well I've been, 'cause there's a difference between fine and okay. I'd be lying if I said I was, This song is called Legitimacy, and this one is off my latest EP, which you could find on Spotify. An arsonist for chords, but there's not enough time. Got a mind full of thoughts, but I'm unable to speak. This stream of consciousness, it's killing me. But watch our shadows dancing, what do they say? Uncover the night, whisk me away, take me to a land so far away. And I need to know just where the world is heading. There's a need to find a place where my words won't be unknown. Unpredictable and unkind. Don't take me for some girl who got left behind. My mantra spins webs over mankind. It takes no prisoners, it commits no crime. It says eager lips tell it all. Ignorant authority won't silence me. Uncover the night, whisk me away, take me to a land so far away. And I need to know just where the world is heading. There's a need to find a place where my words won't be unknown. I won't surrender to your agenda. We've got our own revolution at hand. I know just where I'm supposed to be, and I don't have to. And I don't have to collude with the enemy. Uncover the night, whisk me away, take me to a land so far away. And I need to know just where the world is heading. There's a need to find a place where my